Hi YouTube, it's Freya Lindsay, and today I want to talk to you about mental health. I am currently in crisis because I can't seem to get my shot. I take a shot called Invega Systema. It's for my schizophrenia. I'm schizophrenic. I'm unspecified schizophrenic, which is the worst kind because the doctors don't know what to do with me. I take a shot and I take medication. I take 5 pills a day. I take risperidone. I take olanzapine. I take topiramate, and I take trazodone at night. So I'm currently medicated, but not really because I need to get my shot. I just went to my doctor's appointment and they said that they haven't sent my prescription over, and I'm kind of freaking out because I'm a week overdue and I can't seem to get my shot from anywhere. So I want to talk about mental health and what it means to be mentally healthy. So I was diagnosed in 2016 with schizophrenia, bipolar 1 with severe psychosis, conversion disorder, which I'll talk more about that in a minute, PTSD, major anxiety, major depression, autism, and ADHD. So conversion disorder is a very rare diagnosis. It's less than 1% of the population has it. Basically, I have a lot of unconscious, subconscious stress that builds up, and when it builds up, I become paralyzed for about an hour or 2 hours tops. So my body just shuts down. I become paralyzed like this. I can't move, I can't talk. I have to use blink talk, which is when you blink once for yes, twice for no. And that's how I have to communicate for the hour or two that I am out of commission, basically. Major anxiety, I do this a lot. I don't know why. It makes me feel comfy and cozy. If I start doing this, it means I'm very nervous or anxious. Major depression, I was highly suicidal most of my life. I used to cut myself. I tried to jump in front of a train. I tried to overdose on triple C's. I've tried pretty much everything. Drowning in the bathtub, everything. PTSD. My mother abused me my whole childhood. She starved me. I was a child model. My mother starved me my whole childhood. And I just figured that out just now because I was fasting for Ramadan and I got these stomach pains, and they were the same stomach pains that I had a lot growing up, and I never knew what they were from, but it was because I wasn't eating enough. I was malnutritioned. I was malnutritioned, I guess. That's what you would say. Let's see. Autism. I was given autism in 2016. I was given a spinal tap and they missed 3 times. They were trying to get some of my spinal fluid because I had a 10 out of 10 headache and they didn't know what was causing it. The headache was debilitating. I was paralyzed. It was really bad. So, that happened. Also, sorry, there's a commercial in the background. That's really annoying. I'll try to edit that out or something. Let me see if I can skip to the next song. Okay, great. Sorry about that little commercial. We're listening to Austin Yo. He's one of my favorites. Shout out to Austin Yo. Hey, support mental health. So I was given autism in 2016. ADHD, hyper focused on certain things, can't focus on other things for more than 2 minutes. My attention span is that of like a 3-year-old. I love to play with toys still. I love playing with kids. They're awesome. What else did I say? Schizophrenia. That's a big one. I suffer from schizophrenia. I see things that other people don't see. I hear things that other people don't hear. There's about 10 voices in my head that I have to differentiate from my own voice. I hear a lot of it's mostly guidance and advice, but I see signs and signals and everything. So if someone drops a penny and it's heads up, I think it's for me. If I walk into a crosswalk and it turns to the walking sign, I think that I changed it with my mind. It's crazy. So I just get lost down a rabbit hole when I go outside, so I have to stay focused on my main mission because otherwise I'm going to be doing a lot of side missions. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever had that happen to you, where you just start hanging out with homeless people and you follow them around and you let them waste your time. It's called flailing when they do that to you, when they just waste your time all day and you just hang out with them. But sometimes flailers need help and they're overdosing on heroin or something and they need you to stay with them and keep them talking, otherwise they'll overdose. So that's just a little tip for you. And always carry a Narcan. I don't have it on me right now, but Narcan save lives. I have saved someone's life before. I was homeless on the streets, and I was hanging out in someone's tent, and they did 2 shots of heroin back to back, and they literally died in my arms. They stopped breathing. Yeah, it was really bad. And then I gave them CPR. I shoved water down their throat. I gave them a Narcan, and I was rubbing their chest with my knuckles, and they finally came back to life. It was really traumatizing. Yeah, so always carry a Narcan on you just in case. You never know what you're going to run into. Also bipolar with severe psychosis. So I'm bipolar 1, which means that my cycles are really big. I get really high highs and really low lows. Luckily, most of the time I'm in a high, I'm in a manic state, so I'm not depressed, but I do spend a lot of money, and I buy a lot of plane tickets, and, sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself. I'll start looking at the camera. Yeah, I spend a lot of money on plane tickets, and I never end up going on the trips, just to, like, go visit old friends or whatever, like, whatever have you, so, yeah, those are all my diagnoses. Thanks for listening. I'm always here to talk. DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is Freya Lindsay, at Freya Lindsay, FREJALINDSAY. I did a shout out post, or I did a post where I showed myself talking on the phone because I want you guys to call me on WhatsApp. My phone number is +1 206 641 1922. That's 206 641 1922. Feel free to call me. I'm always here for talk therapy. I'm up most of the night, so just feel free to call me if you need to talk to someone, just a friend, not a therapist. I'm not a licensed therapist, but I do go to therapy, and I know a lot about how therapists work. So I'm here for talk therapy if you need a friend. Yeah, feel free to hit me up. There's another commercial. God damn it. Let me try to turn this off. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm on YouTube, so... Anyway, yeah, that's just those are my diagnoses. Those are what I struggle with every day. I take medication every day so I can live a normal life. I had to realize the hard way that I'm not better than my medications. And I'll do another video after this about my experience with mental hospitals. I hate mental hospitals. I want to sue every mental hospital I've ever been in. And I won't get too into it in this video because this video is already 8 minutes long. But, yeah, I want to sue every single mental hospital that I've ever been to because I've been abused by neglect in every single one of them. So, yeah, stay tuned for the next video, and let's keep talking about mental health. Bye!